Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Mashinky. In the last episode, we learned something very important. We cannot produce coal fast enough to supply all of our trains. We have both, what are they called, two works filled up with coal. They're processing them as fast as they can. This one is completely overfilled. Can now go up to 1050. I'll start the automation here, or let the trains run the time, and we get all these coal token warnings. But they are being turned into coal as fast as they can, and I think that this tells us that this map has sort of run its course, which is unfortunate. So I made a decision, which is not an easy one. I've really thought a lot about it, but I think what we will do is we are gonna let the time run and not expand our network any further, but then make sure that that everything is running. So whenever we get warnings, we can make sure that the trains are still going. Fix roundabouts and such so that the system doesn't shut down entirely. But outside of that, we will not be expanding our network any further. And then we will try to let the time run until we get to the final age, the fourth age, and we'll see what kind of trains we get there. Maybe we can do some different things with coal at that point, and we'll see where to take it from there. So I'll speed it up the game a little bit now, and we can have a look at it. Maybe I'll probably be releasing some more trains. Maybe I will do a little bit of work here and there, but mostly we will make sure that everything is running. Here's like a good example that something is not running. 141 can't find a path to its destination. Because you were going uphill and you're overweight. That's unfortunate. So you stopped inside the mountain and now you can't go forward, is that right? What's going on here? Whoa. Now that's trippy. What if I reverse you? What happens? He is accelerating here. Okay, some other trains are stopping. We are having roundabout troubles again. Interesting. We can remove that signal. Maybe that will fix it. Not if he wants to go over here. Where are you going? Station 16. Okay, that should be fine. Because he will be leaving through this little exit here. Please. Let's make sure that he does. Go here, please. Yeah, good. And then we will remove all the signals inside this roundabout. I thought I had done that. Definitely shouldn't be having signals in these smaller roundabouts. I've learned a lot of lessons that I can apply if we are going to be running another series in this game, which I am not opposed to the thought, at least. There's some... Yeah, like I said, a lot of lessons to take further on and to make sure that we have better systems set up from the beginning, like better roundabouts than these smaller ones that they sort of run their course and it's really bothersome fixing them. I guess I should retire a coal train somewhere. Might take an iron train. These guys are running on coal, like you. Go to depot. We'll figure out what to do without you. Okay, so this station is actually capable of processing a little bit more coal, apparently. That's nice. But it's being filled up already. More coal coming in all the time. Yeah. Oh, we didn't figure out what to do with you here. This is bad, of course. What do? You can dump the load, maybe? I noticed that there was a button for that, yep. Make it rid of cargo. Like, we don't need the coal up here. No, so just dump the cargo. Yeah, try it. And let's see if you go anywhere then. If I reverse you again, maybe? I can even say go to depot and they'll take... We should replace them with another type of train as well that doesn't run on coal. So is he gonna go now? No, not enough tokens for operating costs, right. So that may have been why you weren't going anywhere. It's mildly frustrating, I'll admit. But yeah, this we had it at 0 coal for a short while there, but then it's already getting filled up all the time again. I have a bit of a cold at the moment, so that may be why I sound like a small horse. All in all, I really like what we've done with the map here. It's really satisfying to look at for the most part. You can make minor optimizations. Like this one here, we could have done something like this here. What am I thinking? Like something like this here. To make sure that it doesn't... Because this would be like a bottleneck at some point. This would fix that. Yeah. I like this system here. This roundabout is very different. And it is a roundabout. Every train that comes in from one angle can leave by any of the exits. In any direction. And it's dual spaced. And if I do it with these little extra corners on them, then they take up more space, but you basically have them dual lined all the way instead of having these choke points here. So that's something that could be done. It takes a lot of time to build all of these kind of things, and one thing I would like for this game to have is like a copy system where I could just copy an area, or like a roundabout system, or like an entire line here, put that up somewhere. Okay. Still having roundabout issues. Oh, not roundabout issues, coal issues. Oh, this may become an issue. You know what, let's fix that. See, I can't help myself, I need to keep fixing all the things all the time. But oh well, let's do this. And here. And then we disconnect it over here. Should have done that a long time ago, of course. I don't know if we can turn off these notifications. I could check. Like in preferences, details, game. I don't think that there is an option for that kind of thing. No. So we are retiring at least 2 trains in this episode to hopefully get rid of these messages, and we'll just replace them with some money trains. That'll take up the same functions. Okay, we've got another thing. These guys have been stopped for a long time, so if you look up here, this one is stopped. Oh boy. There's another signal inside this roundabout that I missed. My bad. Now it should be okay. Of course, this is not an efficient roundabout and it's very highly trafficked at this point. Oh. There. Okay, another. Oh, a train is waiting in the depot, right? So let's just release an engine that does the same. Oh, we can build these trains again. Is that right? Huh. Interesting. And why would I not? They are semi-fast. Can carry more or less the same as a BR3. Yeah, I'm not sure why these would ever be retired. Okay, they're not as weight efficient. That's fair. I mean, I'll do a BR3 instead. We can do 2 of them. Or like 1 of each and see which one is the most efficient one. That's mildly interesting. Okay. Yeah, see, the BR3 can have more wagons. It's a little bit slower. Basically, it's fine. And let's see. You were just going to station 27. So they'll do the same. And go to the workshop down here. Toolworks. There they go. Off to new adventures. With less coal consumption. We will sell this coal consuming train. And immediately the train stops, because why? Can't get here. That's a lie. So we'll have it go to the toolworks first, which is closer, and then they usually will go at least. Alright, that's good. What are you up to? Still out of coal? Still have coal overflow here. The coal overflow will be fixed a little bit by the fact that a lot of our coal consuming trains are also the coal carriers, so they won't get the coal to the station as fast as they can, as they should. And that makes the whole thing slow down a little bit more. Okay, let's keep running it and just keep up with these messages. Can I like click here? No, nothing to remove that. Well, we have retired another coal train. It's coming in here. Coal consuming train. Good. With that one out of commission, we should be doing a little bit better. Let's do a double BR3, I think, to carry that. Let's move the wagons up. There, and this one. No, don't want to have it overloaded. Info, sell this one. We should check its orders first. We go here and then up here. Start. And then we sell this one. Good. Keep it going. And we have another train that can't find its path. We've also been getting a lot of these pathfinding issues, and I suspect it's just because the line is so complex at this point in time that trains get confused. This roundabout system seems to work. Rarely clutters. Rarely. I don't recall whether or not there has been any issues with this specific roundabout. Oh, haha. Well, ask and thou shalt receive. What is the issue? More like, is there an easy fix? I think you can go. Oh god. You reverse. No, reverse. Please. Give a reward. Okay, we can pick up some wagons. Let's try that again. Sorry. Reverse, ignore. There. That should clear it up. Yep. Good. Well, is there an easy way to fix this roundabout? No. That's my second big complaint about this game. I don't know how to do these complex systems in a good way. Nothing other than doing this, which is not a good solution. But it will keep us from getting more error messages. It will just slow down the system as a whole, but make it functional, at least. Okay, let's check the tool works again. This one is overflowing in coal. So is this one, yep. And we are still not keeping up with production or consumption. So for next playthrough, if we do another one, it'll be on a bigger map without the preset tool works. And hopefully there should be like twice as many as we have here at least. For maybe 5 or 6. For this size of map, 4 will probably do. If we do a bigger map than this one, you need way more. Train 49 can't find the path. What is that sound? Interesting. What is going on? What are you doing? Full load up here. Got a coal again. This text is slightly offset. For some reason. Is that the case everywhere? Yeah, it is. Okay. No, not here. But up here. Interesting. It may be because I've been playing this map over several updates. That may be a thing. Oh, this is working now. Look at that. They're going all the way out here to come in that way. Oh, are we in the diesel age? We are. Steel. Cool. That went a lot faster than I thought it would. Okay. Let's have a look at the new engines. So, top to bottom, we have the bangle. that consumes money. Okay, and goes a little bit faster, so that's nice. Has a good carrying capacity. Costs money for the most part. Okay. We have Sasha. Faster train with which one's in double oil. Costs, I guess this is steel then. And iron. Okay, this is a really strong train compared. Interesting. Then we get the V220. Really fast. Lower operating cost than the other one, but not a lot of carrying capacity. Okay. Is this a two-way train? It looks like it. Interesting. And the GM40P, which runs on money and oil. Alright, so this is the most expensive one in operating cost of all of them, because it's both 2 oil and some money. 5 money as well, which is a lot, but not really significant. It's only got 70 speed, but okay, it can carry. It is the strongest train, even faster than the GS2, which was our old strongest train. So this one can take even more. You're probably supposed to run it way over length 8, so you can do like a super long train. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I like it. A lot of horsepower. Maybe it's for transporting a lot of steel then. So a real late game thing. So if I felt like it, I could go on and just run a lot of bangles around. Which is kind of like running the 284s here. It can carry a little bit more. It's actually more efficient weight-wise. It's just a little bit slower. 10 miles per hour slower. Interesting. Okay. And let's have a look around the map. Like, is there an upgrade for 2 works at this point? I don't think they change with the different ages, but just making sure. No way to optimize. Like, that would be a cool upgrade though. Oh, this is the station, sorry. 2 works, yeah. A new way to optimize coal production so that you could deal with this kind of overflow in the stations. Let's have a look around. I haven't seen. Okay, so there's new cities. One here. That's everything on this side. Nothing new over there. Don't see anything new here. Here's a new city. Rankville. Oh, Rankville. We have, sand. What is this? Sand quarry. Sand storage. So sand is used for what? Glass production? We don't have glass. Do you use sand in steel production? I don't know. Let's do the mountain last. So nothing over here. Here's the steelworks. Okay. Sand and coal. So another use for coal. Okay. And 4 iron tokens makes 2 steel tokens. Okay. So there's another use for the coal as well. Alright. But you can't use steel to run trains. Let's see. We have protective atmosphere. We have Siemens Martin furnace. I like looking at the buildings. I've never seen these buildings before. I just want to have a look at them. I think I have sort of made up my mind that we are stopping this playthrough. So getting a good look at what kind of things we can expect on the 4th age for a next playthrough. Oxygen mastered furnace. Really cool looking, and it takes up a lot of space, which is another factor that I really like. Alright. Oh, we have Gensendorf. up on a little hill there. That's cool. And then Gerastov by Wien. Okay. And then we have Lusting, so not Wien, but whatever. And well, we had that one already, so we get a little bit more cities again to make it more difficult. Nothing out here. I like the city. The station never got filled up. But look, they built a little city on the mountain over here. I guess they have a good view. Not bad. More sand here, and the steel works there. So we would need... Okay, but we could run this one easily. We have sand right here, and then we get coal from the mountain, iron from here. We would transport it up here, and then it produces steel, which then... Does it have to go to a toolworks? I guess not. So it's kind of like the factory, which produced the tokens. Oh, the factory produced the steel tokens. I see. Yes, you take steel in plus... No, steel in, and then you get more commodities plus steel tokens. Okay. And there's a upgrade for that. Barrel manufacturing plant. Aha. So they make steel barrels. Okay. Cool. Cool. I've been watching Community recently. Cool. And Leon Ding. Like 5 new cities or something like that. And then on the mountain, do we have anything up here? Here's another one. Goodsies. Nothing in the crater. And nothing over here. Alright. I don't think I had a look at wagons. There might be something new here. Nothing new in passenger wagons. We have these... Those are the commodities. Then we have these 2 different ones for sand. Okay. And steel, Mueller, and 3 different types of Mueller. Okay, 3, 4, and 5. I would expect the Mueller 3 to be the better one. Otherwise, doesn't look like there's anything new. No. Bones. But another thing about restarting in another playthrough, if we are doing that, it probably won't be right off the bat here. Maybe I'll wait a few months and see if there's more upgrades. But there's also the workshop thing now on the Steam Workshop. And I have been looking at different mods, and there's some really cool ones. There's a map of Europe that one could play on, and I think I will have a look at that one. It looks really interesting, and now we've had a fictional map here with just one island. It would be cool to have one that just covers the entirety of Europe, and I think they've added in... It might be with preset toolworks and such, so I'll have to make sure that there are a good balance of different production facilities and such. But that would be interesting. And then there's different mods for all kinds of trains and wagons and new balances to all kinds of different things. So I'm looking at all of that. And will definitely be using that if I ever play again. I always like modding my games with extra content, because why wouldn't you when it's free? It's like getting free expansions, right? So, I guess without further ado, this is sort of the end of this playthrough. Made some cool stations and such, and I think we have sort of reached the capacity for what this map can offer. I had a lot of fun with it, but I really need to... Maybe I'll I don't know what I would do to make sure that I can set myself up for better long-term logistics in another game. Like, my problem with this area here, for example, is that it's sort of already built. We would have to rebuild the whole thing to optimize it further. We were able to build quadruple rail here, but like over here, this mess here and here especially, I guess, it's really hard to work with and optimize further, but we should have done that from the very start, future-proofing it. It's hard to wrap my mind around how complex the systems sort of ended up being at the end. The whole line is blocked over here for some reason. What's up? Here, this one's blocked. So this whole thing here is blocked. It's mildly frustrating at the end. But I kind of liked having to go around and fix all the little things. But I think that's it, guys. I think this is the end of this series. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And learned some important lessons that I will try to implement and rely on in future playthroughs. I think I've gone around the mill a few times now, so there's not much else to say. I thank you for watching, and I hope you will tune in with me again when I play again. So see you then, and bye bye.